Hello, guys. Welcome back to another flight review. Today we are in Madrid and we're heading to the US with entry through Dallas, Texas, flying with Iberia in their premium economy. A couple of my last videos have been really geared towards the business class and the premium experiences, and I've had a few number of people who reached out to me in regards to the premium economy or the economy service and if it's worth the price tag or not, and how they treat their customers and if it's worth it flying that long haul or not. So without any further ado, guys, let's get into the video. So after check-in and going through security, I made my way to the VIP Salas Lounge. Now, I still have lounge access because I hold the Amex Platinum card. If you are a frequent traveler, I would definitely highly recommend that you invest in a premium travel card like the Amex Platinum, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, or the Capital One Venture X card. And if you're interested in a video to know if the Amex Platinum is right for you or not, let me know and I'll be more than happy to make a video explaining all the benefits and why I prefer it as my top card for travel. So the VIP Salas Lounge that I was able to get into through my membership with Priority Pass that I get through Amex, it had a great option for food, light bites, and drinks. Now, we didn't have full service meal options available, but still it was good enough, to hold yourself before your flight boarded to your destination. It has great space. It had big windows so you could watch, flights take off and land. After a few hours of relaxation and eating, it was finally time to board my flight to Dallas. And so I made my way to the gate, where I got the unfortunate news that the flight had been delayed due to maintenance. Was it operational issues? All I know was it wasn't a really good explanation for why we have an international flight being delayed. After about an hour of the flight being delayed, it was finally time to board the flight. And since we're flying premium economy today, we are going to be boarding with Group 2, which is also a great boarding number. You still get time to settle yourself in before the flight is fully ready to go. So that's great. One thing I noticed with Iberia is that they name all of their planes according to cities, right? So today I'm going to be flying the Rio de Janeiro. I'm really going to Dallas, but it's the Rio de Janeiro plane, so I thought that was a cute touch to it. So I'm flying on their Airbus A330-300, which has their premium economy in a 232 configuration. This is one of their nicer premium economies, as the others are in a 242 configuration, which is typical with most other airlines and their premium economy classes. The amount of legroom provided on this flight was exceptionally great for premium economy. You also do have a footrest allotted to you so you can rest your foot if you want to. Now, I would recommend picking a row 11 seat because those are bulkhead seats and you don't have to worry about someone reclining into your space or even having to move if the passenger in the window seat wants to get up and use the bathroom. I also like the fact that I could manually recline my seat back with a touch of a button in the center armrest. The seats also recline far back enough to provide a level of comfortability for taking an hour-long nap on, a long daytime flight across the Atlantic. Most of the seats also have coat hangers, but I would just recommend throwing it up in those overhead bins or, if possible, just holding onto it. Right by the footrest, you also are provided with a bottle holder to hold your water bottles or any closed containers that can actually fit that space. Right by the shared center shelf, you do have a remote control for controlling the screen and selecting any movies or entertainment options that you want to watch throughout your flight time. And I must add that I found them pretty easy to use, much easier than other flights I've been on. Also located on that shared center shelf, you do have your tray table that comes up in a bifold table from the center console. It has a large enough space for, a 15-inch laptop computer, as well as enough space when it comes meal service time. Also located in the center console, you have a universal charging point and a USB-C port for each seat. Moving on to amenities, so a plush pillow and a lightweight fleece blanket were waiting on my seat before I got there. Premium economy passengers also received solid Iberia branded over-ear headphones and amenity kits from the Spanish fashion designer Teresa Helbig in fun pouches. The contents were a bit decent for premium economy. I mean, we had some socks, an eye mask, a toothbrush, toothpaste, and earplugs inside. So it's more than what you can really ask for flying premium economy. So the crew served guest water or orange juice in plastic cups during boarding. I've had a better experience. I've had better experiences with other airlines serving actual welcome drinks in proper glasswares and even sometimes offering sparkling wines for an option in premium economy. So this was a bit disappointing, if I have to say the least. So before the flight departed, the flight attendants did come around with menus for the meal service that was going to be served on that flight. Shortly after takeoff, the flight attendants came up with their trolleys up to the front of the cabin to serve lunch. My lunch consisted of the chickpea starter salad, and I opted for the grilled chicken breast for my main dish. They also offered a mascarpone cream served with candied fruit for dessert, as well as a bread from their bakery section, some condiments, and of course a drink of your choice. I opted for the Sauvignon Blanc and a glass of water. After the meal service, they came around with chocolate bars and bottles of water for the premium economy cabin. This flight was equipped with 5 lavatories, 1 for business class and 4 for the premium economy and economy passengers. The size of the bathroom for the economy passengers was surprisingly really big. I've never seen bathrooms this big for economy passengers in all my life of flying abroad on long haul flights. So I have to commend Iberia on their job well done for these bathrooms. You have just enough space to, change your baby's diapers and be as comfortable as possible. Do your business, wash your hands, and go back to your seat. Midway through the flight, the crew came out with some tapas and some soft drinks. Unfortunately, I can't really say I was a fan of the tapas that they served. It had some miniature breadsticks, some olives marinated in garlics and herbs, and it had a Gouda cheese spread. Now, I only ate this because I was hungry, not because they necessarily tasted good. I would definitely encourage some more friendly options for midway flight snacks. Even some pretzels would have done me justice. I find it hard to sleep on economy or premium economy flights as I'm so used to having to lay down to actually put my body to rest. So instead, I stayed up throughout the flight. This was a 10-hour flight, by the way. And I entertained myself with binge watching actually, The White Lotus Season 2. So that was great. The entertainment option, I have to say, was a solid 10 out of 10. Thank you, Iberia, for providing me with this option. About an hour and a half before arrival in Dallas, the cabin crew came around again to offer a pre-arrival meal. Although I was looking forward to this meal, I was a bit disappointed when I realized that the crew offered just 2 types of sandwiches before landing, a ham and cheese sandwich or a cheese and tomato sandwich. Plus, you also get to choose between water or juice of your choice. So I chose the meat option, and I was handed a cold panini style sandwich in a paper bag. Shortly after, we landed in Dallas and I went straight to baggage claim. So what do you guys think? Was this flight worth it or not? In my opinion, I would definitely rate this a 6 out of 10. And this is just considering everything from comfortability, food service, amenity kits, and of course, the entertainment option. I would like to know what you think in the comment section though. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and it also encourages me to put more amazing content out here for y'all. Bye guys, and as always, have a fantastic week ahead.